This, incidentally, yesterday, your nomination turned out to be a testing ground for conspiracy theories and culture war theories. The more bizarre the charges against you and your family, the more I understand the social media scoreboard lit up yesterday. I'm sorry that we have to go through this. These are not theories that are in the mainstream of America, but they have been presented here as such. And your family has dedicated a big part of their lives to law enforcement, and you obviously believe it at your core. America is ready for this Supreme Court glass ceiling to finally shatter, and you, Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson, are the person to do it.
We had a late night doing our job as senators and you as a nominee, and we're off to a morning start. I was considering asking you if you were a coffee or a tea drinker, but I thought that might be too personal and immaterial to the question of your nomination. I want to begin inspired by the presence of my brother, Senator Reverend Warnock, who's joined us this morning, in a spirit of national unity, offering thanks for these proceedings, for our Constitution, for this opportunity to air in public before the American people a vital grappling with ideas core to our republic. Thank you for subjecting yourself and your family to an intrusive, at times cruel and unfair, but on the whole necessary and proper process of scrutiny. The American people who are now tuning in for the second day of these proceedings are hearing about your approach to the law, to your role as a judge and as a potential Supreme Court justice, and they're also getting to know you personally. And we've had the opportunity to hear a bit about your family, your background. I think it's also appropriate that the American public hear a bit more about your brother's story.
It was a very stressful period for us as a family, because as proud as we are of his service, as much as we know it's important, law enforcement is a dangerous profession. I worked to protect our country. My brother worked on the front lines, and it was all because public service is important to us.
Widely cited, made the observation that presidents are not kings.
As a lawyer and a citizen, believe very strongly in our Constitution and the rights that make us free. And what that means to me is an understanding that although we need accountability, although there is crime, we also have a society that ensures that people who have been accused of criminal behavior are treated fairly. That is what our Constitution requires. That is what makes our system so exceptional. Consistent with my judicial methodology, for each branch to operate within their own sphere.